Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle after his hometown. Jokic said, I twisted my left ankle and it was painful to jump off of both legs. I started jumping off the right leg and the ball was going in. And I said, maybe I can use this. Kevin, it's been working. Back to you.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Brandon Ingram's out there with Brooks. There's Andre Drummond. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Denver, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've
everybody?
significantly slowed down their pace.
Taking on the Nuggets 2 games here. Canonically, in this universe, last season in the playoffs, I took on the Nuggets. I think in the West Conference Finals, I'll have to double check, but I think so.
Jokic and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time.
And
that is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets are playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer.
Swept him, I believe. Yeah, I didn't lose at all last season. But
from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how
they were tough in the season
to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
So we'll see how they do this year.
Murray outside. Shoots from 14.
I was happy to see them win IRL.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Los Angeles. And it's Ingram missing. Jokic with it, now guarded by Ingram. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rick, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr.
I was rooting for the Heat, but
his first full year in the league,
Spoelstra, good as he is, made some funny rotations and
top 10 and 3
decisions.
Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
You know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Now, here's Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. For the 3. Connects from three-point range.
I was happy for Jamal Murray and for Jokic.
I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point
Jokic reminds me of Tim Duncan.
Ingram outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Ingram. 3 points. Murray's got 5.
You say so? No?
Points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Fades back. And it's Drummond missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Murray outside. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Misses the 3. Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. For 3, VanVleet. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram.
They lost Bruce Brown. I don't know how much that's going to hurt him.
Really good possession.
They still got KCP, though.
Pass to Jokic. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Murray against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Gifted by Murray.
Murray's on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding.
I would pay to see Murray versus Murray in the finals.
With the shot.
Like the Hawks are going to get there, but that's beside the point.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Over Gordon. And it's Drummond missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Come on,
They're
KCP.
getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets.
You remember that move from practice? KCP was a Spur twice in this universe.
Drummond working against Caldwell Pope.
One of my favorite players.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Nuggets. Fades. Jordan with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ingram up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard.
Now, if the Heat had someone like Ingram, they probably would have won. Their guys are just so small compared to the Nuggets, and they had no one to guard Aaron Gordon.
Here's Jackson. And the turnover again by Denver.
That was a big crowd they had.
Season. These guys always seem to find the open man. DeJounte Murray, 4th.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Wow. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Pops in the layup for 2.
Where's my foul, ref?
Vliet's got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout is called. First
Man,
of the
please
game
do for a good
Nuggets.
game. Give Murray a rest here. Right, Drummond too.
Clark, who's checked in for the Spurs. Tyus Jones comes in for Murray. And here we can check out the story for Brandon Ingram. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Clark. And Jackson gets it to go.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg.
Get out the way.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Najee passes to Jackson. Right side Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Holiday left side. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Launches a 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Jackson. Last season's performance for him averaged 17 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Holiday gets the bucket. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. And Van Vliet, here we go for 3. Ingram.
Oh.
He's off on that one. And it's Denver the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting game. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Denver getting their last shot to go.
God.
That one from Van Vliet.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight.
Shit.
One of the best undrafted players in league
Yes,
history.
sir.
There's Jackson with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
It's all about offensive
Rail cam.
execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Pass to Chansha. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this
Brandon
is where
Clark.
measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. I like their focus coming in.
Nice.
Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out
Get
effort. They come in
smoked.
with very aggressive offense so far.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's San Antonio leading by 10. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Oh no, just made another one.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Spurs leading by 10. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Clark is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the 2 spot.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. See you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. The wing Jones. He's covered by Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul. Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
For three, Richardson. Richardson touched it last.
Oh, stealing that one.
Turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. They get the rebound. Jokic. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets in second.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage. The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Hayward outside. Puts it up from 12. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter fires the three. It's Clark with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jones dishes to Clark. Good defense by Jokic.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that one's good by Porter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
Damn.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
That shot wide open. Porter's got 8 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Drummond up top, guarded by Jordan. Baseline try, and that one goes long. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Jokic draws the double. Murray the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 11 points in the game.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Three-pointer, Hayward, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Jokic with the bucket.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Jones kicks to Hayward. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, let's see the stat sheet here on Tyus Jones. How he did last season. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Yes, sir.
There's no doubt he feels like they should
Look at
have
that.
the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Braun, defended by Hayward. Holiday, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 10 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Richardson, no luck. Denver in the lead. Braun. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Drummond. He had 16 points in the win against the Clippers. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Murray's checked in for Jones.
Spurs substitution. DeJounte Murray.
Here's Murray. It's good. Now he's shooting.
Fuck off me.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Holiday finds Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
2 minutes.
Richardson, no luck. The Nuggets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It's Jackson with the drive. Holiday with the 3. They grab their own miss. Good. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. He's turned it on here in the second.
Murray, the pass to Richardson. No good on the triple.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Naji. Back to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got 17 now.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Drummond sets the screen for Murray. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. The Spurs also changing it up. Dylan Brooks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Josh Richardson.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Drummond. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He's
Paying attention, boy.
I mean, last
Fuck
year,
out the way.
you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson finds Murray.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat to get the steal.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
You hear that? Somebody called the fire department on this guy. He's torching anyone they throw at him on defense, attacking from every angle.
It'll take more than a sprinkler system to cool him off at the half. Man, he's been phenomenal. And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Jack. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but two great competitors are really going at it.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Brooks.
Oh, come on.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Murray with it. Defended now by Fournier. Porter, no luck. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray kicks to Drummond. And it's good off the
yes, sir.
And in. Drummond's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. I love seeing that combination.
Porter passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. They need this. Fournier pulls it down.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam.
Get out of the way.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
John Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
All right, here's a look at stats for Fournier. How he performed last season. Came in about 14 points per, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to get them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
And Porter drops them both. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Well, he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Collins.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Murray. He's on target from 8 feet out. Murray's got 11 points.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the 3 ball is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Murray finds Ingram. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones checked in for San Antonio. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jones has got his first basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Stolen by Brooks. Over Gordon. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Brandon Ingram very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now.
previous play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
Where's the foul?
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review
Didn't
is
even
that
touch
when
him.
you see the slow motion replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You damn right it better be.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be.
It's our
Sometimes
second challenge ever. We've
to
won.
make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Get that bullshit out of here.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Jordan dishes to Porter. 5 on the clock. Gordon with it. All guarded by Ingram. And another miss by Denver. Spurs leading by 7. From the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up with the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope outside. Puts it up from 17 and misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Jones. Collins trying to break free. On the basket by Jones. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Denver calls timeout. Some changes here for the Spurs. Porter comes in for Ingram. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Evan Fournier. To the wing on the left. Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. VanVleet finds Jones. It's Porter outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 8th assist in the game.
He knew exactly where he needed to be and had his feet set. Porter looking good on that catch and shoot.
Fades and shoots. And it's John
Give me that
Collins
ball.
with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Near the 3-point line.
God.
It's Porter. Brooks the pass to Porter. Jones from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The Nuggets trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, VanVleet. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Denver shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. No coverage that time.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes
Get
the
some.
pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
There's Jackson with the 3. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. VanVleet looking around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. VanVleet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
And count on VanVleet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's He's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Jones against Jackson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Denver shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Porter with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Jones has it in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Porter with it. He's got 10. Porter with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all
Good anticipation and a 7-foot wingspan. Reasons why Porter picks up a lot of steals.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs lead by 16. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Might not be a good idea to put Murray and Jokic on the bench, guys.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Porter. Tyus Jones out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's John Collins. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Jackson against Van Vliet. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray outside. Back to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Spurs leading by 14. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Count that one from Van Vliet.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Stolen by Brooks.
Nice.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. It's Jones on the wing. The 3. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. There's Porter at the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for John Collins. Brandon Ingram comes in for Porter. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brooks. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jones. With the fadeaway. And it goes down 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Hey, you know, this is what you like about Gordon Hayward. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Passes to Hayward. Now Ingram. Spurs working the ball around now. Van Vliet outside. That's in there.
Can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for San Antonio.
Hell yeah.
Trail by 19. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Takes it from 10.
Nice defense that time by Drummond, and a movable object with great length.
Here is Hayward. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. In the corner, Murray with it. And another miss by Denver.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Are you kidding?
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't
That's
afraid
a flagrant.
to be physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
At the line for the Spurs, Andre Drummond.
Free throw good, Drummond. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
They continued to feed him throughout the game, and with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
Well, you can see it. It's pretty noticeable, the change from the first half. They've upped their intensity on defense.
From the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Ingram's got 24 points.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Braun, defended by Hayward. And a deep three from Jokic. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. Murray against Murray. Murray, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the inside, Jokic with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
The defense just can't keep up with Jackson. His quickness is what ensures the success of that fast break.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Down low, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Murray against Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jackson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
The Spurs making a switch here. Brooks checked in, and it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray scanning the floor. And here's Jokic outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity
Get
is
out the
off
way.
charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Spurs leading by 14. Here's Murray. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks.
Nice spot.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just standing the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
San Antonio calls timeout. Oubre is checked in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Ingram. Just 3 to shoot from past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to Murray. Back to Porter from outside the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Drummond kicks to Ingram. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. And the Spurs lead by 15.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game
Get off me, bro.
In Orlando.
What are you
They
doing?
certainly had their way with the opponent at both
Can't
ends.
stop
A
that.
Really
Get out of the
solid
way.
night here for the Spurs.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Jones finds Oubre. Jones with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hits
First shot of the Spurs.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's hauled in by Jokic. On offense, here are the Nuggets. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the 2nd free throw, good. And it's Porter with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The lead is 15. Jones, no luck. Here's Najee. Brooks covering. Najee passes to Jackson. And Holiday has it in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range.
What are you doing, man? You don't shoot that.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And
that was a good game.
You want to do, take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
Yeah, they need not take out Murray and Jokic at the same time.
Team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we're obviously showing progress. But we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
First three for Oubre.
Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Jokic had a great game. I bet you he's negative. Oh no, he is plus 12. All right. I got the ball from Maria a couple times. -5, yeah, turn 6 turnovers. DeJounte beast mode. 8 assists, 4 steals. Van Fleet was amazing. Ingram, of course, getting MVP this year, I'm telling you. Drummond kind of struggled a little bit, but he kind of picked it up there towards the end. Still plus 9. Hayward -12, really? That's about. Yeah, Dylan was. I'm hoping Dylan can kind of be like a Draymond Green for us. I'm kind of liking him a lot. Oubre got that 3. Look at that third quarter. That's all it was right there. Everything else, first half tied up. Fourth quarter, they even came back. So, just one bad rotation. We'll see if they can get the next game.